Midwinter Blight has started and there's already some mistakes you should avoid. First, the basics. In the middle of Kyovachat, you find Gillian, and Gillian is selling you the cosmetics. You need 440 Midwinter Proof to get all of them unlocked. Let's ignore shortly the Shard of Dawn offensive aspect. We'll talk about that later because it's... In order to unlock them, you need to exchange your blighted fragments, lost heirlooms, or red cloak trophies for Midwinter Proofs. This is 1 for 1, 30 for 1, and also 300 for 1. How long does it take though to get them now? And here's the first mistake to evade. Midwinter Proof is found by killing enemies. Now you would think, killing enemies? Why don't I just do events? Because events are going to be fantastic, right? There's enemies everywhere. Well, not every enemy drops the Midwinter Proof. It's only these blue hood blighted enemies that are actually dropping them. So it's kind of better to find a route to go through the area, to go through Kyovachat. And that has two bonus reasons. For me, I start at the Forsaken Quarry, make my way through here, past the Hoarfrost Demise, and then we're also going complete through this area on the right side. Because here is a lot of frigid husks. Frigid husks are these statues around that drop the heirlooms on top of already getting the fragments from the monsters. If you destroy a husk, there's also a bunch of blighted fiends spawning around it that drop even more fragments. So they're 100% worth it. And I feel like on the right side, when you're riding through the whole area, there is definitely a high density of them. But that's not the only thing you're looking for, because as you're riding through the area, and that's why I'm saying ride as much through the area as possible, you're gonna help me, I'm freezing. And there are these villagers on the ground, and hell, they're just dropping so many fragments and always legendary items. So that's also very good on top of the heirlooms to probably farm some aspects that might be missing or not. And generally, it could be a good gear farm if you're lacking, if you just freshly leveled a new character up. Won't hurt. Now, if you just freed an adventurer, what you can try out, and it works sometimes, is teleport town portal out and then teleport town portal back in. That sometimes resets the instance and resets the adventurer, so you can straight away loot them again. Give it like 1-2 tries and see if it works. If not, just go on and find the next adventurer. Generally speaking, on the whole right side here in the open field areas, I have found more frozen adventurers than on the left side. Now that might have been just a lucky me. But then again, if you're actually going through this tunnel area here, there is a lot of frigid husks on this side that seem to not be looted because no one bothers to go through this. Because don't forget, you're kind of sharing this with other players. So if you're unlucky, just someone went before you 1 minute and actually cleared this area out and destroyed every single frigid husk, and you're going to worry, why ain't no one there? If that happens, you can teleport around a little bit to reset the instance, or just lock out, wait 30 seconds, lock back in to also get into a different instance, to a different world with other players where things might be reset. 20 minutes of farming, 2,000 blighted proof, and 175 lost heirlooms. That would give me 5 and upgrade our Midwinter Square, because you make the Midwinter Square cooler. And that would also give us another 7. So 20 minutes for 12 proof. Now keep in mind, I said we need 440 proof. Now let's whip out our calculator. We need 440. And we get 12 in 20 minutes. That means we divide this by the 12 proof we have gotten. That gives us to 36.6 times we have to do this. And if we take this now times the 20 minutes that we have taken, we end up in 733 minutes. Plus minus more. Now we divide this by 60 to get the hours, and we're going to be at 12 hours roughly, spending the time to get everything together. That's fine for that's fine. I mean, this depends on your class, how fast you are, how quick you're zooming. If you actually meet the red cloaked horror in my 20 minutes, I haven't met him a single time. Now we could spend our first 10 heirlooms on the Shard of Dawn offensive aspect to move a little bit faster. We'll put this on our weapon because we don't need a corpse tender aspect. If you're actually waiting for 30 seconds for your Dawn is waiting to break to run down, you then get the increased attack and movement speed. Okay, now we get increased attack movement speed, but that needs you to not go on your horse. Yep. So you need to actually walk around on foot, and then you need to wait another 30 seconds for this to kind of go up. So complicated. That being said, this is, by the way, the new event. So there is an event where you have to break 3 frigid husks straight away. And if you break that event, you're obviously straight up getting not only blighted fragments, you're getting the lost heirlooms. And then every single mob that spawns is actually a blighted mob. So this is the one event that I dare you to do, that you have to do, that is absolutely worth it. Because in the other events, there is not only the mobs with the fragments spawning, there's all the mobs kind of spawning. But this event has only fragment mobs. That's it. There's only, every single mob is like this. This is the god event. And it's the one where essentially, yeah, you break the 3 heirlooms at the beginning. And you notice, like, this is giving me hundreds straight away. Still more worth it to, you know, languish through the area. But if you get past this as you're languishing through the area, you'd be stupid to not take it. Now, is the aspect worth it? Hell no. Because you're not actually running around for 30 seconds. Now, is it worth it to wait for those 30 seconds? No. You're not running around. You're going to be horse, not horse, horse, not horse, horse, not horse, horse. So, I mean, yeah, it feels quite useless, at least for Necro. Maybe for Rogue or Sork, you're going to like teleport, dash, and actually be around on foot. But yeah, for a Necro, it's a complete waste. Also, if you're piss poor like me because you just wasted 50 million on getting a single stat, after getting all the cosmetics, you can also get these Midwinter purses. And one single one of them, I'm at 9.8 million right now, will drop you 100,000. That's simple. So getting almost 1 million per purse after you have gotten all the things. I mean, considering that a Whispers gives you 5 to 6 million. Still though, spending time in the new area having fun. Now don't forget, after handing in your proof, there's also the current Midwinter tier where you can actually get some bonus rewards. Are you planning to get every single cosmetic or only the ones for your class? 12 hours seems like a big commitment. Then again, if you do like playing Diablo and you don't know what to do currently, that gives you an activity to casually farm down. 12 hours can be quite a long gaming time, but the event is also available until the start of January. You'll get it done. If you're not looking for a build to do, there's Blood Surge, or if you want item power explained, here you go.